In this video, I'm going to walk you through creating your first assignment in ASSISTments. We'll cover find and assign content from your curriculum using our ASSISTments library. I'll show you how to select all or a subset of problems. I'll share some teacher tips on utilizing assignment options, and finally, you'll assign the first assignment to your students. First, click on the Find and Assign on the menu on the left. You have the option to browse our content library or search by standard. We're going to focus on assigning content by the Browse by Content feature. We'll discuss searching by standard in another video about creating custom problem sets. As you scroll through our content library, you'll see the various curriculum folders. You can navigate to your desired curriculum folder and open it up. Here, you will see all the grade levels available in ASSISTments for that particular curriculum. Within each grade level folder, you will find the modules or units associated with that grade. In each unit, you will be able to find the assessments and corresponding lessons. Once you click on a lesson, it will open up to a new page. Here, you will see ASSISTments mirrors the content exactly how you will find it in your curriculum. Once you have selected a part of the lesson you would like to assign in ASSISTments, you can choose which problems you would like to assign. You can assign the entire problem set or make a selection by checking the boxes on the right. As a note, you do not have to select all parts of a multi-response problem. You can choose specific parts to assign. For example, only part A and D, skipping parts B and C. As you can see here, I am selecting 4 of the 13 problems. Once you have selected the problems and problem parts you would like to assign, you can select Assign to Class at the bottom right-hand side of the page. As a note, you have the option to add an additional problem set, but that will be discussed in another video about creating custom problem sets. You will now reach the Assign Time options, where you can modify the name of the assignment. One of our ASSISTment teachers, Rima, who teaches 7th through 12th grade, recommends changing the titles of your assignment to mirror the curriculum. Here's what she does.
I changed the name to start with the unit number and then the lesson number. This helps with the sequence, it helps students do the problems in sequence, and it helps match, it helps them kind of align it with the instruction.
Once you have modified the name of the assignment, choose the class or classes you would like to assign to. If you do not see the class or classes available, you want to click the Import/Sync button. This will allow you to import or sync your classes into ASSISTments. Once you have selected your class or classes, you will notice an assignee window appears. We will cover this window in a later lesson when we talk about assigning to a subset of class. Optionally, you can select a release time and date and/or a due date and time. One of our teacher users, Naomi, likes to set a release date ahead of time when she's preparing her lessons. She also likes to set practice problems to not be released until after her lesson has been presented. As a note, if you do not set a release date, the assignment will be immediately released to students. Also, if you do not choose a due date, students will not be marked late no matter when they complete the assignment. Once you have finished, you can click Next to see more customization options for your assignment. We will also cover problem order, test mode, time limit, redo, and student score delivery as choices for assigning in another video in more detail. The current defaults assigned time options are set to streamline assignment delivery and support meaningful formative learning. Once you have made the selections you would like to choose, you may now click Assign to Class. Congratulations! You have now assigned your first assignment in ASSISTments. The ASSISTments assignment has been automatically pushed to your LMS, Google Classroom, Canvas, or Schoology for your student to complete. You can find your assignments by selecting the assignments icon on a class card of your choice. Here, you will find all the assignments you have assigned in ASSISTments to this class with the most recent at the very top. You now know how to find and assign problems using your curriculum from our ASSISTments content library. You also know how to select all or a subset of problems, our basic assign time options, and how to assign problem sets to students.